Hello everybody, it's me Rexadog. Sorry there's real light drilling happening in the wall over there, but I'm just going to talk through and whatever. Yeah, I said I wanted to do more and more of these videos where it's just me hanging out, talking to you guys, in addition to all the streams and the laundry vlogs and stuff that were going on. So, just kind of video diaries. I guess it's just more vlogs, isn't it? It's all essentially more vlogs by talking what's going on in my life. No, but dude, I've been sick the past, X amount of time. And this morning, I was feeling a lot better, and I felt, hey man, let's get back into the routine of working out and stuff like that. Let's go to the gym. And I thought, you know what, dude, let's actually start it off with the challenging stuff, and let's do some legs. Let's actually do a leg day today. And I think one of the reasons I was particularly hyped for legs is I was. I watch stuff on YouTube as well. I watch things that pop up, and I watched kind of like this. I quite like him. He's called Dr. Mike. He's a fitness YouTuber. He's quite well read. He's a university professor and all this sort of thing. He's pretty jacked too. I was watching some Dr. Mike stuff where he was taking some. I didn't know them, but he was taking some streamers through like their first leg day, and he was just giving loads and loads and loads of information and advice to them and whatever, and tweaking their form and all that sort of thing. And I watched that video when I was ill, and I was like, oh man, I really kind of hyped to go back to the gym when I get back to the daily routine and try this kind of stuff in my leg day. And I did, and I know with the DOMS tomorrow, the delayed onset muscle soreness, I know that tomorrow my legs are gonna be like jelly. But it felt really good to do, and a lot of his stuff, it's the stuff that people say over and over, right? And it's the stuff I already know, right? About like your full range of motion, right? And making sure you're getting that actual like full stretch in, when you're doing your extensions or your pushes or your pulls or whatever, you're getting those full extensions in, you're kind of pausing at the top, they're slow and controlled, yada, 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 yada. Which, I've lived in that world for a while, and I've been a good boy, and I've done things like that. But there's always I've talked about number go up before. There is a sexy allure to number go up, whether it's as I've talked about in video games, leveling up, JRPGs doing more damage, your DPS going up, and that's a term I've learned recently in your whatever game, your subscriber count, your likes on your photo, and your weight at the gym. There is a sexy allure to number go up. And I will admit that, I haven't, fell completely into the side of ego lifting, but I've definitely made sacrifices to my full range of motion, to my form, to my good habits as of late in the chase of number go up. So I don't know. Today I went for much lower weights than I usually do, but going for like real, just like pitch perfect, squats so deep you're in the core of the earth, you know what I mean, like you're just going for like complete full range of motion, slow and controlled, pausing at the top, you know what I mean. Really going for it, much lower weights, but oh my god, I could feel it. And I talk about in this channel, how much number go up is satisfying and stuff like that. But I with everything, it's moderation, So I did find some solace today. I did find some comfort. I did find some value. And hey, okay, let's relax on the number. Okay, let's not just get also like egotistical about the number, about the size, right? It's not about the size, but what you do with it, right? So it was kind of freeing in that regard. To just kind of forget about the number, and really focus on just like the satisfaction of doing something really, really perfectly, for as many times as I could, within reason. So, yeah, there was something really satisfying in that. And I think, as I was trying to say here, is it always comes with moderation in life. It's not all just number go up. It's all not just all like, perfect form or whatever. There's always like kind of like this happy medium in between. But I think this morning helped me realize of like probably chasing numbers a little bit too much at the moment. and let's take that pressure off myself, which is relieving, right? Take that pressure off myself and just do like some really hard work, hard work, proper work, that you're proud of, that output, that maybe does not have the super exciting appeal and taste of number go up. And then the other kind of satisfying thing, I guess, of lowering the number and be like, okay, we're gonna do less weight, we're gonna do less pressure, it's gonna apply to other things. It's not just me talking about my legs here. Is when you pull yourself back, you've because obviously, like, some things do have ceilings, right? Some things do have ceilings, right? If I'm doing squats, right, there is a physical limit to what my body is ever going to be able to achieve in terms of the the weight it can handle, right? There is like a limit. Some things, like, some stuff does have glass ceilings, which are there to be smashed and like, let's freaking go. But there is stuff that does actually have a limit on the number you can get to. And if I'm pulling the number back, in the chase of doing, really pitch perfect and perfect form and full range of motion and deep stretches and, slow and controlled. If I'm pulling the number back in the aim of doing that, it gives me more room for number to go up in the future, right? Because, I was approaching the ceiling with really bad form, and now I'm gonna do it perfectly. I'm back down here, and I get to do the chase again, because the chase is so much fun. But there we go. Expect kind of more of these videos here, and as always, I'd really appreciate if you gave me feedback or gave me topics you want me to talk about, because I think I'm just gonna do more things like this where I'm talking about little things that are going on in my mind, and more things just talking about movies or stories or video games or whatever, which I've really enjoyed recently. So just more room for more stuff. Thank you so much again. As always, there's a bunch of links of places you can find me in the bottom. Some of them are plastered on the screen. But there's a bunch of stuff as well in the description bottom. But lots of love from me, and I will catch you sometime soon. Not soon. I'm kind of a cartoon though. Okay, mwah. Bye.